Warning: distressing images. Shocking footage shows Mona Haidari's head being paraded through the streets. Picture: Newsflash. An Iranian man was caught smiling on camera as he carried his teenage wife's head through the streets in one hand and a blade in the other. He had allegedly taken part in a so-called honor killing with his brother before the macabre display in the southwestern city of Ahvaz. Mona Haidari, 17, was married to her cousin Sajjad Heydari when she was just 12, and had a 3-year-old son by the time she was killed. She allegedly suffered domestic violence, and every time she expressed a desire for a divorce, her family pressured her to stay at home for the sake of their child. She is understood to have fled to Turkey before being tracked down and brought back to Iran by her father and husband. Mona had been back in the country for a few days when her husband and his brother reportedly tied her hands and feet before decapitating her, according to local media. The brother is said to have wrapped the girl's body in a blanket and dumping it in one area, while Haidari paraded his wife's head in the streets on February 5. Mona, a mum to a 3-year-old boy, was said to have fled to Turkey before being brought back to Iran. Picture: Newsflash. The man can be seen with a grin on his face as he is confronted by local residents. Picture: Newsflash. In the video, the suspect is seen grinning from ear to ear as he holds the teenager's head and is confronted by local residents. Haidari and his brother were reportedly arrested after the killing, but it is unclear what punishment they are likely to face. The chief of the State Security Force, SSF, said the motive for the killing was family differences. Meanwhile, the state-run news site Rokna was reportedly shut down for publishing the story and the footage at the time of the incident. The Women's Committee of the National Council of Resistance of Iran, NCRI, said, "Not a week goes by without some form of honor killing making headlines." The clerical regime's failure to criminalize these murders has led to a catastrophic rise in honor killings. Authorities said the brutal killing was over family differences. Picture: Newsflash. In a report published in 2019, the state-run Sharq Daily newspaper wrote that an annual average of 375 to 450 honor killings are recorded in Iran. The murders are more prevalent in Khuzestan, Kurdistan, Elam, and Sistan and Baluchistan. Some women's rights activists believe that honor killings in Iran are officially justified as family differences. The catastrophic rise in honor killings in Iran is rooted in misogyny and the patriarchal culture institutionalized in the laws and society. Although the father, brother, or husband holds the knife, sickle, or rifle, the murders are rooted in the medieval outlook of the ruling regime. The clerical regime's laws officially denote that women are second-degree citizens owned by men. Get in touch with our news team by emailing us at webnews@metro.co.uk. For more stories like this, check our news page.